Chris. We got a TVP though. I'm excited.
Absolutely, man. I think this is the first one of the night. We've been seeing a lot of Zergs, so who do you want?
I'll take the Protoss if I must.
Word out. Thanks. Yeah, 1 sec, real quick. Thank you again, Cannibalist, for the hosts. We really can't. I mean, thank you a lot. So go ahead.
Yeah, that's badass, dude. 17 viewers. You're the shit. I'm sad you couldn't play in the tournament, but thank you for the host. All right. In the bottom right-hand corner, it is our red Protoss. I've never casted this person, so I'm pretty excited to see him play. It is BlackFlag.
And his opponent, in the top left, the orange Terran, it is Dust.
He says, "What up, guys? I forgot to join the tournament." Shit happens, man. I forget to show up sometimes too, and I cast the motherfucker, so I'm not gonna knock you or anything, man. But hopefully you can show up next week, same time, same place.
Yep.
Oh
you got
shit!
Another swing at it next week. So
we got a Bowman fan.
Ooh, nice. BlackFlag coming in with the I love Bowman.
Yeah, we got a show matchup between two GM players in between our semifinals and finals. It gives the players like, you know, a little bit of time to rest. They just did like 5 matches to get there. So in the meantime, we'll have a show match between 2 GM streamers, Graphics and Bowman. So it'll be pretty cool.
And we're seeing 2 early refineries coming down from Dust. So I'm not sure. He doesn't really have any more barracks for Reapers or anything like that. But he did grab those refineries very early. Yep. That does suck. He's going to have to bring something down to fight that probe.
Yep. Cannibalist made Diamond today. Awesome, man. Congratulations. And thank you again for the host. We definitely appreciate it. Next time, get your ass in the tournament.
But yeah, congratulations on Diamond, man. It's a huge feat.
Yeah, that's badass, man. You should be proud. So congratulations, man. That's awesome. So this probe is in here scouting all this information, and he's going to go ahead and do the second barracks behind it. You think we're going to get a third? Oh, sorry, that's a factory.
Right,
I'm a jacket. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. He's scouting this. There's no way he's going to do that. But then I looked down at my production tab.
Yep, so this factory coming in now, but it looks like kind of just, you know, a standard 1-base opener. We'll have to see if he wants to drop any sort of command center. Meanwhile, Protoss grabbing the cybernetics core with just 1 gate and the Nexus. So a very standard economic opener coming out of BlackFlag.
First blood.
Where's this probe going, dude? Where do you think this guy's going?
I don't know, man. He's going on a secret mission.
Holy dude. I looked at the padding of that. That guy's going on quite the quest.
Oh, shit. I didn't check it. Where does it end? Oh, holy shit. I can't even follow it because I'll make our viewers sick, but that's pretty impressive.
Yep, absolutely. So, starport, actually. So he's going right from the barracks into the factory starport. No additional barracks coming down for him. We'll have to see what sort of tricky stuff that he needed the gas for right out the gate. If he doesn't do damage, though, he's going to find himself in some trouble, as BlackFlag does have this natural.
But he has his robo.
Does he?
So, I mean, he has that going for him. Sorry to cut you off there, but I'm just trying to look at the positive side of things.
No, I was saying if he holds, he's going to be able to be in a much better position because he has the natural.
Oh yeah, for sure. Melty confused me. Well, not confused me, but excited me. He said in chat, if you guys could give me the link to the Clan Wars, I'd love to get my clan into it. But we don't have a link, man. We just let us know. Just talk to us after this, I guess.
And we'll get in touch with you.
We're not all professional and have links or anything. Get out of here. The probe lost his life.
Did it? No, probe. Paul the probe.
Yep. He ran up the wrong ramp, man. He wasn't welcome around there.
Yep. So it looks like the observer coming out now for BlackFlag. Just waiting for warp gate to come in. Only actually 2 more gateways go down. So bringing him up to 3 gateways now. Really just probably looking to saturate this natural, not move out. But meanwhile, it looks like
he's on the move.
Yep, Dust coming across the map. He even picks up his tank with the medevac.
Yeah, and so far BlackFlag doesn't really know this is coming. I don't know how he would, but you know what I mean? Like, this is going to catch him completely off guard, and 2 Stalkers, unfortunately, isn't going to be enough to deal with this.
Yep, he's going to be able to get some nice damage down on the Widowmaker.
I thought it was going to go down.
Nope. Holy wow, that was close, though. But he needs to kind of be super careful. I think this tank is going to be kind of the deal sealer of all this.
Yeah, it came at exactly the right time. And behind this, too, he has... Oh, shit. What did I miss?
No, he got the Widowmine. He managed to pick up the Widowmine, but... This photon overcharge is going to go down. Unfortunately, the tank's range is going to be longer, so it's just going to kind of shut down that photon overcharge. No reason for these Marines to have to attack.
And the boys have been pulled. We got 4 SCVs joining this fight. Oh, to drop bunkers. Okay, I get it. And a freedom zone behind this. So this is definitely a pretty significant all-in.
Yep, absolutely. Very nice build here. This Liberator is going to set up a nice zone and be able to kind of keep Protoss from engaging in on that tank. Meanwhile, these Marines are just going to kind of creep forward slowly with their bunkers. And as I said, the tank is kind of the cornerstone piece of this build. It really outranges Photon Overcharge and allows Terran to do this push.
You would know that, you filthy Terran. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, my Zerg bias is strong. But the War Prism is moving out fully loaded behind this. Oh, it was just to drop these Stalkers off and catch in the parade push. But I like that. Able to separate the reinforcements from joining the main army. Unfortunately, like you said, these tanks are just wrecking the space.
Yep, so Dust doing a good job of splitting up his forces. No reason to move your entire army. He's got that one tank in the Liberator, but he does need to... Ooh, Dust tank going down there. Yep. BlackFlag finding some damage. I gotta say, I do like that Warp Prism move out as well. He found a creative way to bust out of the tank contain.
Yeah, for sure. And it was enough to withdraw some of the forces, too. Not all of them. He's still doing his aggression up here. Oh, shit, the Stalker.
Yep, picks him right back up. So gets a tank for free. Very nice on his part. I gotta say, BlackFlag is finding a creative way to get damage in this game, and I really like it, man.
Yep. Thargos with the 9-viewer host. Thank you very much, sir. We definitely appreciate it.
Oh, man. Hosts left and right. Thank you very much.
The host with the most. But yeah, he was able to. Dust was able to push off this aggression from BlackFlag, but I agree that it was definitely needed. Without doing that aggression, he would have been in a much worse spot and probably lost his natural. So, very well played by BlackFlag.
It's almost like we're seeing the roles reverse this game with BlackFlag, you know, using a ton of Warp Prism pickups and move outs and stuff like that, and Dust kind of just being the one who gathers his army and moves in a straight line across the map. I gotta say, it's a really cool way to see Protoss being played. I'm not sure if he's doing it just because of this, you know, particular Terran contain, or if this is his style of play, but it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, definitely. And these Stalkers are going to be able to pick off at least one of these Liberators before this medevac, before this tank is dropped off. So I think that was very well played. He almost got the second one too. He just didn't quite have enough to get it down.
Yep, absolutely. So he comes up now with the Warp Prism. Do these Stalkers have blink? They do, actually. So he's going to try and drop these on the two tanks.
Oh, the Immortal drop.
Oh, nice pickups there. Does manage to get the Warp Prism out, though, with the units filled. I think he only loses one Stalker for his troubles.
Yeah, these tanks are just enough to push this away. That blink was pretty good just to come in here and pick it off, but he definitely needed to do more, I feel.
Yep. I don't... So, okay, yeah, it looks like he's going to be able to continue to try and do micro, but I don't know. I mean, how's his macro doing? Is he suffering on the macro because he's trying to micro this one Warp Prism? He has, you know, a decent amount of gateways and disruptors coming out now, but I'd like to see a third base go down as he's probably, coming out to drop it. And he does have these probes that are kind of just chilling.
Yeah, the worker lead is pretty impressive. I mean, he's up 20 workers on him, so...
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, there is that, unfortunately. But he just didn't get enough damage done and lost a lot of those units. So I think if Dust just chooses to push very soon, he might find himself in a bad position. But this adept drop is cool. He's just choosing to really just be annoying at this point, I think.
Absolutely. By the way, Athera, thank you for the host, or for the follow. Can't read.
Yeah, Thargos with the host, 9 viewers. Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate all the love for sure. We got like 12 follows today. A bunch of hosts. You guys are awesome. So BlackFlag is posture.
Follows?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. That's all. I was just selling out and thanking everyone for the follows. I mean, it's pretty simple.
So it looks like he's going to blink up here. Ooh, right in the tank. So he's not going to be able to blink right out. He's going to take significant damage from this. Doesn't want to lose the Warp Prism on top of it. Loads up and blinks out. So nice. But blinking up there in that tank positioning really kind of made him pay for that.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised to see that they stayed up there for too long. I mean, I know there was a cooldown on it, but I thought he was going to pull him back and at least try to save him. They just kind of sat there and got raped by those tanks. So.
Yep, absolutely. Meanwhile, dude, look at this. Right in the middle of BlackFlag's place. He's got this, like, group of 5 probes that are just like, you know, man, we don't really work anymore. Like,
yeah, and I didn't want to knock him, but they've been sitting there, unfortunately, for quite a long time. I've been kind of coming back to him every now and then. They at least have been chilling for about a good minute or two there.
Absolutely, man. It's like the 1% of probes, you know, like, they don't thing all day, dude. Like,
they're like, work is for people beneath us. We're not willing to do
that. So it looks like... I gotta say, BlackFlag doing a really good job of keeping his opponent scared that he's gonna attack and on his side of the map. That's allowed BlackFlag to kind of set up this third. And I mean, Dust has one building in his base, but you know, BlackFlag has one out there. He's mining out of it right now, so he's in a much better spot with that.
He has the 1%ers highlighted, but they're still just chilling there. They really do just get a chill. Like, he has them selected, but they're just kind of hanging out. It's interesting.
Yep. Real quick, by the way, Thargos, thank you for stopping by, man. Enjoy your beer, and that sounds like a long day of streaming. So, good games, dude.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us from the EU, where it's like fucking 3 a.m., dude. We definitely appreciate all the love we got from the EU today.
Absolutely, man. Showed up in force. Man, fully saturated third from BlackFlag. I gotta say, I like that, man. He's just really pulling ahead with that. But tanks being picked up now. Looks like Dust is ready to move out. We'll see if he gets, caught on the map or anything like that. It looks like his army should be able to beat BlackFlag as of right now.
Yeah, definitely, especially.
Disruptor's OP, man.
Oh shit.
Oh,
this is interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna walk straight into these stalkers.
Oh god. All right, no, we're good. Disruptor.
Oh my god, just melting BlackFlag's army. That was crazy. He caught him off guard. BlackFlag didn't even see it coming in, but it was enough to just. Oh shit! Look at how many gateways we have, though.
Absolutely, man. So I gotta say, did BlackFlag set his disruptor shots off on himself?
I didn't even see that. I just saw. I mean, that might have been what happened because his army got melted extremely fast. So I'm not sure if that's what happened or if it was just 4 tanks doing their damage. I mean, 4 tanks is pretty ridiculous. So.
Yep. Really no idea there. But either way, he does manage to keep his disruptors alive, which are kind of the key units here in beating Terran.
Oh shit! He did the disruptor drop, but he's gonna lose the warp prism. Coming in trying to get some probe kills, but only 2.
Ooh, and he's gonna unfortunately lose it. Yep, loses it and the stalker. So that's kind of a bummer for him. Looks like Dust is ready to move out again. He picks up, dusts himself off, and starts to move across the map.
He loved those 2 SCVs, man. That was all he needed.
You messed with my SCVs.
Oh shit, ooh. We have the potential to see some crazy disruptor shots. I love it when there's disruptors out on the field. I never get to see him as a Zerg player, so I'm tense right now.
That's funny. So, drops those tanks. Really nice positioning on those. It's going to take a lot. But with disruptors out, I don't know that he wants to. What?
Oh man, those were insane pickups.
What? Okay, he manages to kill that disruptor before it actually gets him. So nice, finally splitting up the tanks, making sure that he's not, catching any disruptor shots or anything like that.
Yep, the tanks come forward. The disruptor shots are. Oh man, those splits are just insane. I mean, BlackFlag's trying to get off disruptor shots, but Dust is just able to split away his units, and with these tanks behind it, BlackFlag's just not able to attack into this.
Yep, so BlackFlag got kind of caught a little bit. He had a hard eco advantage, but now he has quickly lost it, and Dust got his own third. So I think he might have got caught a little bit. Disruptor shots could still be very good, though. Trying to get through some of the army there.
Dust is just too good with them. Oh shit, that was a very good disruptor shot for sure. So.
Yep. So he's gonna blink in, take too much damage. I think this might just be the beginning of the end. Those adepts are nice, but no more. Or actually, has 1 disruptor now to do the damage that he needs.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we just got a follower host or something, but something definitely just happened. Duke of Dangle saying, yeah, he killed himself. I'd have to agree with you there. Very well played, though. It just wasn't enough, and these tanks are just going to start leapfrogging at this point. So.
Yep. And so it looks like he's finally kind of had enough. He's going to move in. Disruptor shots coming out. Manages to clean up all the army, so very nice. He saves the tanks and medevacs, though. And after killing the third, I mean, the damage has been done. He does save the key units there.
Yeah, definitely. They're saying in chat that he disrupted his own army, unfortunately. So
nice, I nailed it.
It happens. It happens.
So,
but he was able to push off the aggression, but at what cost? I mean, he lost his third. He has another one down, but it's nowhere. Oh, and it just got scanned too. So the hits keep coming for BlackFlag. Unfortunately, it was well held, but losing that third just kind of sealed the deal.
He's gonna need the most money disruptor shots, and I don't think he's gonna be able to get them because these tanks are gonna start to do damage here. And those are pretty good.
Man. Yeah, I think he's making up for him. He's like, I can hear him talking shit about me killing my own army, so these ones got to count, and they sure as hell did.
Yep. He needs these to be absolutely money, and they are pretty good, but I don't think it's going to be enough, especially with these tanks. He might shoo this back, but he's just kind of falling further and further behind as Terran grabs a 4th. Let's take a look at the upgrades here. He is up 1-1. Meanwhile, Protoss just has ground armor level 1, no attack level 1. So upgrade advantage there for Terran as well.
Just Jordan is saying we have to cast Shir Shaddai, and I know better than to go against Just Jordan. You down for casting him? Have we even cast Shir Shaddai yet? I don't think we have, man.
No, I want it to be known that before the bracket auto random when we locked it, that I was down for Rise of Shir Shaddai. That was my #1 round 1 pick that I wanted to cast.
Oh yeah, we should have taken that one. But the French players, man, they're staying up till like 4 a.m. to show us love. I think that's pretty cool. So
I agree. And the bracket, like I said, when it locked, it randomized, so they weren't even playing anymore.
Okay.
I didn't realize that. But anyways, getting back to the game here, 4th base getting down as he just starts his 4th base. We're talking about BlackFlag actually, but pressure at the 3rd, man.
Yeah, like it's been a bit of a theme with the Terrans today, is that they're just able to poke in and just knock out all these bases, and then the Protoss just hasn't been able to recover. I'm not trying to compare the two games because they've been completely different, but just getting down that third has made it unrecoverable. These disruptor shots, though, oh man,
Ooh, nice
Dust is good with
from
this.
Terran.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Dust is good with his splits, man. Very good.
Yep, I totally agree.
So,
but disruptors have stayed alive. The fourth does go down, which is unfortunate. But he does manage to keep most of his army and those money disruptors, so he does still have a chance in this game to get, you know, really amazing disruptor shots and
yeah,
you know.
and BlackFlag came in here with 3 adepts. Sorry to cut you off there, and did a little bit of a drop up at this fourth, but unfortunately, those disruptors.
That was money, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
that was
he's
money.
kept
He is gonna lose 2 disruptors from it though, which is unfortunate. But he does trade very nicely with the army there.
Yeah, he's definitely kept himself in this game entirely from some nasty disruptor shots. It's pretty awesome, and I like that he tried to do aggression, but it was very well held by Dust, and Dust was just able to smack it away. I don't know if you saw that 3 adept harass.
Oh, I did not know. Sorry.
Okay. No. I mean, it's good. I was just.
like you, bro.
Yeah. I mean, we can't all be Funka. But these continual scans on these bases, he's never gonna let BlackFlag get his economy going. I mean, that's just been the name of the game the entire time. He's been taking not Dust, however, I'm saying has been taking some pretty weird engagements and losing a lot of shots to disruptors. But just because he's been able to knock down these bases all the time, he's been able to keep himself in the game. So it's been a pretty awesome game to cast so far. I'm loving this as a Zerg.
Yep, I agree. So, like I said, he's managing to get his disruptor numbers up pretty high. It's going to make it hard in these engagements for Terran. He may have superior numbers, but disruptor shots, if Terran's not paying attention, are definitely going to be a great equalizer there. Protoss with this pylon does see that Terran's coming in. Probably doesn't want to engage up that ramp.
Oh, the disruptors are coming, but he was able to pull back from him this time around. The tanks are picking him off, but I don't think they got him down yet. One's extremely close to dying, but it was able to get away.
Oh, so he needs to not lose that disruptor.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, man. So even more coming in now. He's kind of, I mean, all he has really, he needs a front line for these disruptors. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a bunch of them, but that's kind of like a majority of his damage. The rest of the army is going to melt pretty quickly once Terran stims.
Yeah, I know.
He could get.
Oh, here we go. He's going to be able to stim forward and get him down. He's targeting those disruptors. That's the one thing that Dust has been able to do each time. Oh, shit. That disruptor shot was nice, but unfortunately not enough.
Absolutely, man. So he's doing his damnedest to try and kill as many units as he can. Terran doing a great job of stimming, though.
Yeah, his splits have been
not
insanely
stimming,
impressive.
splitting.
Yeah, his splits have been nasty, man.
His stims are so great, man.
Well, I mean, his stims are nice too, but his splits are definitely insane. He's going to be able to work down this base too, so
yep,
it's just the theme of this game, man. He's just able to get in here and get these bases down, and it doesn't matter that he loses all these units because he's just up in economy and he can just continue to remax.
Yep, nice pickups there on the tanks, making sure to save, you know, the medevacs, the tanks, every key unit. He's just going to continue to, you know, have to spend his resources on only bio, which is really nice, and he has a fat Marauder force. So he should, as long as gateway units are still coming out, and just a, you know, a handful of Immortals, these Marauders should just rip through it.
Yeah, definitely. So, not much in the way of production, except for we do have the Dark Shrine. So, when behind... Dark
real
Shrine.
quiet.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Oh shit!
My God!
I actually saw it too. I came back just in time to see that disruptor shot. Man, it's just been insane.
Money disruptor shot there, man. Very nice from BlackFlag. Keeping him in the game, making sure that even though Terran has a superior economy, he's gonna have to pay for it, and he's gonna have to make it work.
Yeah, the amount of Marines that have lost their life to make this game happen has just been ridiculous. These disruptor shots have been money. I'm so excited that we cast this game because it was a hell of a choice.
Yep, absolutely, man. And this is like game 1, man. So hopefully this goes game 3 and they're all this intense.
Well, yeah, because now he's going to know, right, that he has to face that extremely early aggression, and he'll be able to prepare a little bit better for it and hang in there. And we already know that he can take insane engagements. He's kept himself inside this game with just disruptor shots alone, basically. So I'm very excited for game 2.
Yep, his mineral income looks like Terran's at about 2,500. A lot of that is mules. Protoss is about 1,000, so he's definitely down on that, but he has been finding really awesome damage and figuring out a way to make this work. These disruptor shots I think are a little bit early. He's gonna have to back up.
Yeah, Dust is gonna poke in here for this base. As he does, he's gonna plant his tanks up there and just try to get in again. So he always plants his tanks in range to start chunking down the base, and then he just kind of stims in and tries to clean up what he can. But it's pretty. Oh shit! I was gonna say it's pretty interesting that he's just gonna leave all those units right there, and they didn't last long.
These disruptor, 15 kills on one, 14 kills on another, so definitely worth their weight in gold. Nice split there. Oh shit, he's gonna lose.
Yes.
Oh,
It's pretty crazy, like how haphazardly he committed compared to the rest of his engagements. It was kind of unusual. I think he did a huge macro cycle behind this, I'm willing to bet.
yep, I agree. And I gotta say, man, these disruptor shots are awesome, but there's just bio streaming in and always tanks firing in on this Protoss army. So a really tough spot for BlackFlag to engage into. But man, is he finding good damage with those disruptors.
Yeah, and I missed 7 SCVs dying out somewhere on the map because I'm not very good at this, but somewhere
there's a Dex kind of close to the 4th.
Yeah, I think that's what it might have been, but I think I missed it before it happened. Oh, shit.
Protoss finally is able to push in here with these Immortals. He's going to force Terran to pick up and get out. He does trade most of his army for it, though. But Terran kind of on a superior... Oh, man, look at even more Marauders coming out now.
Holy
as long
shit.
As he keeps the
Sorry,
medevacs alive, he should be okay here. What's up?
Just Jordan's all. I want to see the resources lost tab. It tells a pretty crazy story. You might want to check it out. I'm not trying to trash the player. Yeah, exactly. Like, these players are playing better than me, and I'd want to acknowledge this before I say that. But damn, that tells an ugly story.
Absolutely, man. A lot of units lost from both players, so it's been a really scrappy game. But we are moving into 5-6 base as players begin to stabilize off that mid-game pressure. But it looks like BlackFlag really needs to keep defending this. It's going to be hard for him.
Go ahead and hit numpad 2. You won't see it when I do it, but... Oh, shit, those disruptor shots. Every time, man. It's pretty insane how much BlackFlag's been able to keep himself in the game with just a few disruptors. But I don't think this time he's going to be able to get out of it. As GG is called and Dust takes game 1.